Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Tony Rizano back again for the Affiliate Party Podcast. Today it's Sunday, the 13th. 2000, was it 2000? No, it's not. Was it 20? Did you say 2020 or did you just say 2020? I guess we just all say 2020, right? But anyway, today's Sunday, so today we're just going to talk about, we're going to make this quick. We're going to make this very brief. You know, I will tell you something. You know when you are hitting your stride in your business, when you are so focused that you don't even realize things are starting up. Like my cousin, he texted me today. He said, I gotta watch 16 weeks of something. I think Washington. Yeah, Washington. Baltimore, one of the two. And I was like, 16 weeks. And I said, oh, football season. I didn't even know that was taking place. This is the first time ever. Because I watch football. I used to love to watch football. I would be prepared to watch football. I would know, all the transactions. I would know everything. Today, I don't know who's on what team. I don't know anything that's going on. I didn't even know they had a season. It was the same for basketball. I didn't know basketball. I didn't know they started back up. I didn't know the baseball season started. And I watched hockey. I love hockey. My favorite team is the St. Louis Blues, the defending Stanley Cup champs. And somebody said, the Blues are in the playoffs. I said, oh, damn, they are? And then that went by, and then I was like, oh, let me see how the Blues are doing in the playoffs. And then I finally saw that they had got eliminated in the first round. And I said, well, damn. And I said, I've been so focused on this business of mine that I have stopped watching sports. I'm not gonna just not watch them forever, but for the time being, I had to have a laser focus on the things that I want to do. Because let's all face it. Have you ever thought about this to yourself? I love sports and everything like that, but I'm like, I thought one day when I was like, I need to do this, but I want to watch this game. And I said, you know something? Is the game paying me? No, the game's not paying me. So the thing is, when you start in the business, you're in the business, you have to become focused on the thing that you want. You want this business to get off the ground. You want this business to sustain. You want this business to be, you want this to become something great. So you have to focus. You have to flush things out of your mind, You have to cut down on now I'm not saying, now see, you don't have to do this forever. It doesn't have to be a forever thing. But, and sometimes when you want to get things really off the ground in a short time span, you say, okay, I got to flush. I got to move all these things out of the way. These are distractions. Let me just focus. Focus. And just drill it down and get it going, I was talking to my friend today. A thing we like to discuss is how people love to tell you, hustle, 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 rise and grind, all that bullshit, It's bullshit, Because the main thing is, if you get an idea, you have an idea, that's great. Now what you do is, of course, we all know, you have an idea, you say, let me write this idea down, let me explore this idea. Is this a good idea? Can I do this idea? Should I pursue this idea? Some ideas you come up with, you're not going to pursue. Of course, we all know this. Every last one of us has had an idea for an invention or something or another. Sometimes you think about it and go, is it worth pursuing? And you look it up and you're like, oh, somebody already has this thing out. It's like, should I keep going with it? And it's like, nah. Some ideas, no. Some, yes. It's like one time I was driving trucks. About 2 years into driving trucks, I thought, you know what they should have? And I was like, they should have something when people going on long trips. They should have something that you could sort of, because sometimes you go out to like Arizona, things like that. Sometimes it's a long way in between rest areas, gas stations. And you get what I'm saying. You might have to urinate, And it's like, what should I do? Should I, it's like, do I pull over? And I was like, they should have something. And I looked it up and I was like, oh, they already got that? I was like, that's not a big market. No. I'm like, that's not gonna really, like somebody already got that idea. It's not like clothing, It can be 100 different clothing because everybody has different tastes. So that's something different. But the urinating the urinating down your leg in a bottle or in a whatever tube I thought about that wasn't a good idea to pursue. So the thing I'm trying to say is don't stay away from the hustle people, hustle and bustle. What are you hustling to? What are you hustling for? Hustle. No, you have a good idea, have a thought. Of course, you work hard on your idea, you work hard on your thought, you work hard on your business, but you don't have to do it 24 hours a day. You don't have to do it 7 days a week. You put in a great amount of time of focus, a great amount of time of work, with this idea. And then see where it takes you. It could take you far, I remember my friend. He used to get up at 3 a.m. He would make the donuts. He would serve the donuts, sell the donuts, do all that stuff, A lot of 16-hour days, If he was still doing those 16-hour days now, he would be a broken down mess. He got it to where he could, work the business. He got it going, and he was able to hire some more people, scale it up, and he was able to hire a manager. Now he has a couple stores, and he's content. He's like, I make plenty of money. I make enough money to where I can go in now. I choose to go in when I want to and when I don't, So, see, he worked hard. He had an idea. He worked hard. He worked really hard, really long hours for a couple of years. And now he's able to, he still works hard, don't get me wrong, but he doesn't have to do 20-hour days every day, Because if you work 20 hours every day for like 10 years, I mean, first off, you probably be dead, I mean, me myself, hell, I work 50 to 70 hours a week with this truck driving stuff, and I probably work more hours than that, but I don't really keep up with all that. And I'm like, whew, all this hustle. No, I don't really think about it as hustle. But these 57 hours a week, they're cool and everything like that. But I'm not trying to work that. I'm not trying to work that long and that hard forever. I had an idea to start an affiliate marketing business. The idea is coming along just fine. It's going great. This podcast, creating content. The main thing, the hardest job I have now is formulating ideas, writing them down, and creating content. Is that hard work? This is hard because I'm using my brain. But I'm not sitting here 24 hours a day trying to write stuff out and all that, I work hard at it when I create time to work hard at it, and then I work hard at it, make the stuff, produce the stuff, and take it from there, It's not a 24-hour, 7-day a week. Now, do I think about it a lot? Of course. I think about this stuff. I think about this podcast. I think about everything I'm doing a lot. Of course. But am I going to sit here and tell you, hustle? What? Come on, come on. I mean, like I told you yesterday, I'm going to start making phone calls. I'm going to start trying to make 5 to 10 phone calls a day about an affiliate program I'm part of. Of course, those 5 or 10 phone calls, they're going to be that. I'm going to spend some time every day before I make the phone calls and after I make the phone calls. I'm going to think about what I did good, what I did bad. But am I going to sit here and be like, I'm calling people in Japan, 2 o'clock in the morning. Hustle. No. I would sound like a crazy ass person, okay? So, when you see these people, and of course these people are like, I'm always hustling. No, you're not. The people and then if you ever think about it, because I work a normal, we'll say blue collar job, So I work long hours. I make decent pay. It should be better pay, but but the people that scream hustle, those are the people that barely work. Like Steve Harvey, he said something real dumb. He said, "See, the reason why you ain't made it is because you sleeping." And Steve Harvey takes more fucking vacations than anybody on his radio show. Now, I'm not saying, hey, Steve Harvey don't deserve these vacations. We all deserve a break. We all deserve vacations. We all deserve that. Everybody should take a break. Everybody should take a vacation. Just like I took off sometimes in January. I said, you know what? I need to take a break from this because at the time it wasn't going the way I wanted it to go, So I took a little break. I took a month off. a couple months off, and come back. I was like, all right, ready to rock and roll. And we've been rocking and rolling. Sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to take a deep breath, take a reset, take a break, and then go back to doing what you was doing. I mean, to say the most asinine thing that people shouldn't be sleeping. Now, I'm not saying, should you watch TV all damn day? Of course not. Should you, be at the beach with your friends every weekend? If your friends say every week they come to you and say, party, should you go, yeah, party? No. Of course you should work on your business. You have to work on your business. You have to work on your ideas. You have to work on your dreams. You have to work on your goals. But what I'm saying is, don't fall for this. Don't fall for these jokers, these hucksters, these nonsense-ass people telling you hustle, 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 hustle. The hustle and bustle. The hustle people take more vacations than the man on the moon. And yeah, that's it. So don't fall for that. And then before we go, I'll tell you one thing that bothers me is the people that's like, make moves in silence. It's like, why are you supposed to make moves in silence? And shut the fuck up and just do it, Just do it. At the end of the day, you don't have to tell anybody. If you want to start a business, you want to start anything, you got an idea, just start the idea. Don't worry about anybody else, because I've probably said this before, most people, they're not going to be early adapters. They're not going to jump on the train right away. They will jump on the train when the train becomes popular. If you have a YouTube channel, you first starting off, you'll have a few people that be like, you know what, man, I love your content, man. I'm with you. And they'll jump on, they'll be with you. And you'll take off, and then you'll get, you'll have 50,000 subscribers, and these people be like, man, I've always been with you, man. Of course, everybody will tell you the same thing. I've always been with you. Man, I've been with you from the start. It's like, okay, I know who's been with me from the start. I saw the piddly numbers, It's like this, come on, man. It's like, everybody discovered everybody, It's like your favorite. It's like no doubt. The band back in the 90s. I enjoy the song, a couple of the songs, And people will tell you, some people, they're probably like, I've been with these guys since when they was just performing in their parents' garage. And it's like, okay, where you from? I'm from Seattle. They're from Orange County, California. But okay, I guess you've been with them since their mom's garage. Okay, whatever. But yeah, everybody. Once you become successful, not you become successful, but the thing you're doing becomes a success, because we're all successes. I've said that a couple of days ago. We're all successes. But the thing that you do becomes a success. Man, everybody and their mother be behind you. Like, yeah, I've been behind this guy forever and ever. So just, focus. Have a focus on your goal. Have a focus on your dream. But don't run yourself into the ground. I mean, hustle. Yeah, work hard, but this fake hustle shit, don't worry about that. Don't listen to that. You just gotta weed people out. People will always tell you, if you're not doing this, not doing that, then you ain't. It's like, I'm doing this podcast today. That's it. That's gonna be it for the day. I'm gonna go spend time with my little nephew or my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. And then tomorrow I'll make a podcast and get back to it. But the rest of the day today, I'm gonna do nothing. Sit there and make a few jokes, have a few laughs, eat a nice dinner, and call it a day, Recharge the old batteries. But that's it for now. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Sunday, Sunday we normally just, do a little, whatever, motivation, mindset, whatever kind of deal. But that's it for now. My name is Tony Zano. Hope you enjoyed this podcast. And as always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. I appreciate you for listening. I appreciate you for being an early adopter of this podcast, all right? But until we talk again tomorrow, Tony Zano, the Affiliate Marketing Party Podcast, and I will speak to you later. And as always, peace.